Like I've said before, I know this guy called Igor. He's an assistant to 3 scientists at the NASA Observatory, and let me tell you, they're hopelessly clumsy. Papaya is the absent-minded leader. Banani is a complete mess, and Ravioli, all he thinks about is eating. Igor always shares the latest disasters his bosses have caused. I was just telling you about that time they realized at the very last minute they had to leave for a work conference. We said they had to go to the airport. Papaya has called the taxi. They go down to the street and wait for about 10 minutes. Finally, the taxi arrives. Papaya is convinced they'll manage to load all those suitcases into a single taxi. But the driver disagrees and certainly doesn't let them try. Bernani and Ravioli started arguing because one of them shouldn't have brought the portable radio telescope, and the other one shouldn't have brought the particle accelerator. These guys are totally nuts. Igor confesses. Maybe more than their instrument's gears, they should have brought a couple of screws they're missing in their heads. Anyway, Papaya solves the problem. He bribes the taxi driver with a generous tip. The driver reluctantly agrees, while the 3 of them, along with Igor, squeeze into the taxi, buried under their luggage. After all that struggle, you know what happens? Ravioli has forgotten his passport. Imagine the driver's face and the others as Ravioli pulls out half of the suitcases to get out of the vehicle. Of course, all the suitcases that fell to the ground also popped open. Bernani scolds him, and the driver already regrets accepting the tip. Papaya reminds him that they have paid up front. So there they are in the taxi, squashed like sardines in a can, waiting for Ravioli, who's looking for his passport in the office. While they wait, Papaya finds Ravioli's book at hand. How about taking a look at it? Ravioli won't mind. But once they open the book, the real issue is the smell. The pages are all soaked in coffee and moldy. After the olfactory shock, Papaya and Banani go to the heart of the book. The 5 minimal facts accepted by most skeptical New Testament scholars, whose best explanation is the resurrection of Jesus. Papaya doesn't quite buy it and thinks this is just a ploy to sell the book. But Igor has a better idea. The real stroke of genius was theirs when they decided to travel with all those useless suitcases. Friends, Igor always cracks me up with his stories. And those scientists, I have no words for them. Friends, if this story was to your liking, there are many more waiting for you at Saved Blog. Check it out at savedblog.com.